What's up, everybody? So today I'm going to talk to us about another mentality hack that allows us to have a more positive and optimistic outlook on life, as well as a much better self-image and self-esteem. So what it is it's actually going to be the mentality of celebrating your wins and celebrating your wins within. So what we want to do is we want to train the healthy reward system where when we accomplish something difficult, we're actually training the body and the neural pathways to be releasing the dopamine and the positive chemicals that actually continue to help us drive forward and keep pushing towards our goals, as well as to see ourselves in a positive light. Like we constantly are taking a moment to recognize, damn dude, you're good at pushing yourself, or damn chick, you are a beast, whatever, it doesn't matter. But we're taking a moment to actually encourage ourselves to build that neural pathway. It's not just to positively impact our mind, it's to do both. It's to positively impact our mind and our mentality, as well as taking a moment to train the neural pathways inside the body to be able to positively release the chemicals that we want to be releasing. And when it comes to motivation and fulfillment and happiness, all of these things are actually best coming from within, or they're true and honest if they come within. So motivation for external things or happiness, such as like, I'll be happy if I get this, those things are completely false, because then once that one thing stops bringing you happiness, then your happiness doesn't exist, right? So we need our happiness, our self-esteem, our motivation, and our drive to actually be coming from within. And that's what this mindset or practice helps develop. It helps us develop the ability to internally motivate ourselves and reward ourselves. So even if the external stimulus that makes us feel good or makes us feel accomplished doesn't happen, which, newsflash, 99% of the tough things that we have to do, there's not some gold ribbon or cookie at the end of it, okay? All that's there to reward you is yourself. And developing that internal reward system is massively important for success and happiness in life. So for me, in my childhood, I was never taught to internally reward myself. I came up with high expectations and a strict background, and it was basically anything good that I did was completely required, and there's no need to celebrate on something that, of course, you were good enough to do that. You absolutely should have done that. And even if it was hard, there was no training the internal reward system. It was just something that I needed to fulfill for someone else's expectations, okay? So this highly devastated my ability to internally train myself to reward myself. So I had to kind of recognize that my ability to push myself was not what it needed to be. And this is the aid that I used in order to train how to push and motivate myself, by celebrating my wins, by encouraging me throughout the process. And then also the one thing that I wanted to add in is also to be as compassionate and understanding with mistakes and failures as possible. Yes, we of course want to reward ourselves for the positive, but on the flip side, we don't want to erode ourselves for the negative. There's always a lesson to be learned in every single mistake. So take the positivity of that lesson and then reward yourself for that. Be like, hey man, we messed up. However, we just found out something great about ourselves that we need to work on, or we just found out a new pattern or a new belief system that we need to put in check. So you can always even reward yourself for something negative as well, as long as you're able to kind of see the positive spin of it. All right, well, that's it. I hope this video has brought you some value. Be sure to encourage yourself, to love and appreciate yourself throughout this process. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and much love.